Now, let's talk about this by speaking with an experienced disability policy and legislative advocate, David Anyele. Thank you so much for joining us on TVC News at 1. First, let's talk about the significance of today, why we should mark today, talking about the people or persons with disability.
Yeah, thank you so much. Today is a day set aside globally for us to celebrate our successes, for us to create awareness, for us to express ourselves based on where we are coming from and where we are. It's an opportunity to assess the extent of our effort to remove barriers that hinder us from participating on equal basis with others. That is why globally people with disabilities are sharing experiences, assessing and evaluating the extent of progress they've made in ensuring that we live in a society that leaves no one behind.
Right, great. But there have been different efforts to address, the kind of stigmatization, the treatment that the people who are with disabilities, get from the society. How would you say laws like the Lagos State Special Persons has achieved?
Yeah, we commend the
Well, I'm afraid we lost connectivity with our guest there, David Anyele. We hope we'll be able to have him back before. Okay, David, I understand you're back. Can you proceed?
Thank you so much. As I was saying, we commend Lagos State government for their effort in ensuring that people with disabilities have a place in governance in the state through the Lagos State Office for Disability Affairs. We also commend Lagos State government for appointing a special assistant to the governor on disability issues. However, we are expecting that the state government will take appropriate measure to ensure that they operationalize the Lagos State Special Post Law in totality, in particular through the inauguration or appointment of the board of LASODA. As I speak to you, LASODA has no governing board. What LASODA have today is only the general manager. Therefore, we are using this opportunity to ask the governor of Lagos State to constitute the board of LASODA. The advantage is that this board will support the state by, analyzing policies, programs, and activities of the state to ensure that issues around disabilities are mainstreamed. Also to ensure that people with disabilities are not left behind in government program and activities. It will equally enhance the key operationalization of LASODA, because as I speak to you, what we have there is administrative activities. In terms of forming policy generation, in terms of taking appropriate measure to ensure that the purpose of LASODA is achieved has not been made strengthened in government processes.
All right, David, very quickly.
We are asking the state governor.
David, very quickly, how would you advise people who, because every time we talk about mental health, we talk about mental health of the people, physical well-being of others. What should we be thinking about people that are living with disability? Because they are also our own brothers and sisters too.
What we are saying is that we should move charity-based approach of addressing disability issues. Disability issues should be addressed as social or human rights issue. Social in the sense that we should remove all barriers that hinder them from participating in society on equal basis with others. In particular, issues that has to do with attitude that promote stigma, discrimination, and isolation. People should renew their mind in this area. Also, the state should also do a kind of audit of their processes to identify disability gaps so as to ensure that they close it, open space, and mainstream them in government policies and activities.
Absolutely. David, I'm afraid we have to end the interview here because TVC is also committed to ensuring that we discuss this in our subsequent bulletin as well. Experienced disability policy and legislative advocate David Anyele, thank you so much for speaking with TVC News.